Ndị be anyị kenekwanụ m unu. Anyị sị ka nkonye chiri ya zerụkwa. Anyị sị n'ụbọchị nkịta mara na anyị mma na ihe adị ka echi na echi ada agwụ agwụ. Otu anyị kwuru ya, otu akọ ya dịrịrị. Ise ise ise. Ya dịka o si dị ya bụ Easter News 24 ka anyị si wee wetara ya bụ ozizi n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nkịta gbasata maka ya bụ ife na-eme n'obodo nọ n'ime ya. Ndị nwere onwe ndị Igbo na-azọ n'iru akwụkwọ. Dịka o si dị, anyị wetara unu ozi one of the Biafran activists wetara n'iru akwụkwọ. Quote: Biafran Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa's appeal court update. The Biafran Deputy Prime Minister Dr. Ngozi Orabueze give a shocking update to the Biafrans concerning PM Simon Ekpa and Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Here the news in details. All right, quick one. Also update. This is according to the Biafran activist.
But some are ready to start work from day one. Once we remove the Nigerian state from our land, which I know some of them have gradually started packing their bag to leave the Biafran state. It is our expectation in the next few months, every remnant of the Nigerian state in Biafra territory will exit Biafra land. The governors are ready. They are working day and night. The Nigerian state is a hindrance to the Biafra 40 state governors, and we want them to leave. Nigeria must leave Biafra land. You must leave Biafra land. The people have spoken. Power, this power belongs to the people. I want to thank our Defense Secretary for what he does day and night to ensure that Biafra land is protected. Thank you so much, Honorable Nkocha, for what you do. I want to thank all the cabinet members for what you all do to ensure that Biafrans scattered all over the world start going home immediately. And I want to tell you that many Biafrans have started going home peacefully. They've started going home. That is what we must do. We must start moving back home to build our country, to take over our resources and use it to better the life of our people, to stop the exploitation of our rich natural resources, which Tinubu and Christopher Musa are exploiting as we speak, shipping it to countries abroad to better the lives of their own people, while our own people are dying in abject poverty and squalor. Not anymore. I promise you, not anymore. I want to thank the cabinet members. I want to thank the 40 state governors and the commissioners in the states that are working day and night to ensure that their state has the power and what it needs. I want to use this opportunity to thank all the heads of the different missions of Biafra across the world. Thank you all so much for what you do. I welcome all of you that are listening to me. I want to let Biafrans know that the United States of Biafra is a sovereign state. The United States of Biafra is a sovereign nation. There are nations that are way, way, way less than our population. They declared their independence. They met, and that is respected. The declaration of the people of Biafra, the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra must be respected by everyone. Must be respected by everyone. The only election that will be allowed in the United States of Biafra land is the election by any of the 40 states of the United States of Biafra. Any of the 40 states. I want to use this opportunity to let Biafrans know there will be no election conducted by the Nigerian state in Biafra land. Zero. And I would like the world to watch what is going to happen in the next few weeks. How the people of Biafra will relegate Nigeria to the trash. I will want you to be very observant of what is going to play out in Biafra land specifically in the state of Odumegwu, in the state of Ikemba, and in the state of Omambala. These 3 states are part of the 40 states of Biafra. These 3 states was carved out from the old Anambra state. We have the state governors in these 3 states. And on November 4th, 2025, the first ever election of the governors of the state of Omambala, the state of Odumegwu, and the state of Ikemba will take place in Biafra land. November 4th, 2025. All Biafrans from this state, both at home and abroad, will participate in this first ever election, both digital and in homeland. November the 4th, 2025. The electoral committee that will man this election has already begun work. We will show the world how election, a free and fair election, is conducted on time, real time, with the transparency that is needed. On November the 4th, all Biafrans in these 3 states, which is the old Anambra state, are encouraged to go out en masse and vote. You will get more information on the voting centers, on the polling centers, on how it is going to be conducted digitally, so that Biafrans that belong to this state will vote both at home and abroad. On November the 4th, all Biafrans in this state will go about their normal businesses, but you must take out time to go and vote. You will go about your normal businesses on that November the 4th. You will go about to your jobs, to your businesses, but you will take out time to go and vote. The early voting will be announced by the chair of the electoral board. I believe the early voting for this state will start, I think, maybe 2, 3, 4 days before that. That will be communicated to Biafrans. Biafrans from this state, which is the old Anambra state. If you are from the old Anambra state, you must vote on November the 4th, 2024, for the 3 governors that have been in Biafra state. The 3 governors that represent this old Anambra state, which is the state of Odumegwu, the state of Ikemba, and the state of Omambala. These 3 governors are going to contest. They'll be in that election. The pictures will be there. The people from this state are going to vote on that day for them and for the opposition, the people that are going to contest that election with them. You just cast your vote. Be on the lookout. All the people that will participate in this election in these 3 states, as time goes on, you'll be seeing their pictures. They will start their campaign process. And what Biafrans need to go on that day, need to do on that day, is to vote exactly on that day or participate in the early voting. By 7 p.m. on November 4th, that election will be closed down. The winners of that election will be announced within 2-3 hours of the closure of this election on November the 4th for Biafrans. On November the 8th, the terrorist state of Nigeria is planning to conduct an election in Biafra land on November the 8th. On November the 8th, there will be no movement in the old Anambra state of any Biafran from 10 p.m. on November the 7th, which is Friday, from 10 p.m. to 7 p.m. the next day of November the 8th. No movement of any Biafran. Our people sit at home from Friday, November the 7th, 10 p.m. Biafran time, the whole November 8th. There will be total lockdown in the whole Biafra land. There will be no movement of any Biafran in Biafra land in that old Anambra state on November the 8th until 7 p.m. of November the 8th. We will show the terrorist state of Nigeria that Biafran people have spoken, and the world must follow what we are doing. Finland, you must follow Biafrans on these 2 dates. And I believe after that, you will know that you have been deceived by the terrorist state of Nigeria. I want to tell Biafrans, there'll be no gunshot. Election is a civil action. Electing people that you want to be your leaders is a civil action. It does not require bullets. It does not require guns. Most of you that stay in diaspora, you see how election is being conducted. It does not require the reintegrated terrorists that Nigerian state is going to unleash. But we are watching them. We are going to see them on that November the 8th. The world will be watching how it is going to play out. But I promise you, on November the 8th, 2025, no stone, no cat, no mouse will move in Biafra land. In this old Anambra state. Soludo, I will show you what leadership is about. It's a promise. I want to also use this opportunity to let Biafrans to be on the lookout for the flyers for our election that is coming up on November the 4th. And the processes that we have to follow. As we speak, Soludo, the delegitimized Nigerian governor in the old Anambra state, is currently occupying a foreign land. And I'm telling you, Soludo, to move out, leave Biafra land. You are currently occupying a foreign land. If you continue to engage in any activity with a political party that has been declared as a terrorist organization by Canada, if you continue to operate with that, whether you've been there in the past or you've been there presently in any part of the old Anambra state, you are engaging in a criminal activity. You must stop that immediately. You must stop. I want to use this opportunity. All the agents of the Nigerian state, all the agents of the delegitimized governors operating in Biafra land, including Udogachi, Ebubago, the special squad, all of you, you must leave Biafra land. The people do not want you in Biafra land. You are currently occupying a foreign land. I want to let Soludo know that this guy and Biafra, this guy called Man Pass Man, this new recruit, terrorist recruit of Soludo, he is an enemy of the people. I believe that is his name. That is what he's called. The terrorist that is recently recruited by Soludo that goes around just terrorizing innocent Biafrans. He is not welcome in Biafra land. Biafrans, this guy is not welcome in Biafra land. Anywhere you see him in Biafra land, he must leave Biafra land. He must leave Biafra land because he is enemy of the people. He and Soludo are currently occupying a foreign land. The only legitimate defense, security allowed in Biafra land today are the United States of Biafra Liberation Army, the United States of Biafra Defense Forces, the United States of Biafra Air Force, and the United States of Biafra Police. They do not attack Biafrans. They are there to protect our people. This Man Pass Man that was brought in by Christopher Musa and Tinubu is an enemy of Biafran people. He must leave Biafra land. We do not want him in Biafra land. He and the delegitimized governor he's representing, they do not represent Biafra. Biafra is a sovereign nation. You must respect the sovereignty of the United States of Biafra people. I want to use this opportunity to thank all Biafrans that have been applying for their Biafra ID card. Many of you, thousands of you. We see a lot of increase in the application for the United States of Biafra ID card. Those of you that are applying through your mission heads and all that, thank you so much. Continue to do that. And Biafrans, we got the second batch of our Biafra ID card. It's in the process of being mailed out. We're just working out all the mailing, the addresses and all that. And again, we are very, very happy. We are very, very happy. We are moving steadily with strength, steadily with strength. We are building one of the best countries in Africa, one of the best countries in the world. We are steadily building our nation. Only us can build it. We are about 99% of Biafrans. We are the people. The 1% controlled by Tinubu and Christopher Musa and the delegitimized governors. They can never, ever, ever win us. They can never win us. Even if they have, let them have 1 billion guns, 1 billion bullets. I'm telling you, that 1% can never, ever win 98 to 99% of Biafran people that have decided to declare this new nation. So continue to apply for your ID cards. Those of you that have applied for the United States of Biafra ID cards, and probably maybe your own ID cards are among those that have been printed, yours are among those that have been distributed. The government is encouraging you. You need to renounce those ID cards immediately. Send your letter to the Immigration Secretary. Send your letters to the United States of Biafra Homeland Security mouthpiece. We need you to do that within the next 48 to 72 hours. Those of you that believe there is something else, there is another Biafra you are working on, there is another Biafra you are going with, there is a fall back somewhere, or fall in somewhere, or fall out somewhere, or CRC somewhere. All of you that do not believe in the restored new nation of the United States of Biafra, if you have applied for your ID for the United States of Biafra, you are required within 48 to 72 hours to immediately reach out to the United States of Biafra Homeland Secretary, Honorable Mouthpiece, and renounce that ID card and renounce that United States of Biafra. You must do that. You have to do that. We need that report within the next 72 hours, within the next 3 days. The expectation is that most of you, or some of you, very few of you, that are causing this chaos on social media, you must write or inform Honorable Mouthpiece so that the ID card that you have applied for will be removed or withdrawn. I thank you, Biafrans, thousands of you that your ID card has come out. Just hold on, within the next 1 or 2 weeks, most of you will be receiving your United States of Biafra ID card. The company, the security company that is in charge of our Biafra ID card is one of the best, one of the most safest and secure in the world. They have gone into the process of working on the United States of Biafra driver's license and international passport. Again, Biafrans must continue to apply for their ID card using the Biafra Security Administration website, BSA, Biafra Security Administration. That is the website where you go to apply for your ID card. There are 2 options there. There's a one that is new, just apply here. You don't even need to create an email, but once you click on apply here, it will take you into the BSA website where you will input all the information needed for you to apply for your ID card. The Biafra ID card is $100 or 100 euros or 100 pounds. For those in Africa, I think it's 50, is half of that money. For those in Homeland, the Homeland Security is in the process of finalizing the process for the United States of Biafra ID card for those in Homeland, and very soon we will start sending out the information on how to apply for that. But I strongly believe everything is still going to be on the Biafra Security Administration website. So just have a little patience. I know many of you have been calling on, you want to get your own. The United States of Biafra online market, which has been concluded. We have to move the launching of that online market. Please be on the lookout for the new date that will be announced by Honorable Ijoma for that. Again, I think we are doing well. That is all I have for everyone today. As you are aware, I know that the agents of the Nigerian state that instituted case against the United States of Biafra has been instructed by the Prime Minister to withdraw the case immediately. That is the expectation. Nobody is begging them. They must do that. Whether they do it or they don't do that, the instruction has been given. I think that is all from me, from D. Again, thank you so much, Biafrans. Continue to donate. I can't, oh my goodness, you all are doing so wonderful. The different groups, the different bodies that are donating day and night. You do not have a clue what you are helping the USB to do. You do, but I think you know. I believe you know what you are doing. Please continue to do that donation. Take up that extra shift in your job. Take up that extra contract. Take up that extra job you needed. Make sure just that one extra shift money, move it to the USB. We have a sound accountant that keeps record of everything happening. Continue to donate. This is the time to triple the donation you are making to our country to help us remove the Nigerian terrorists that are currently occupying Biafra land, to help us defend our land, to help us protect our people. Thank you so much from the end. Over to you.
Your Excellency, I think she doesn't have a co-host again. I think I see her down. I don't know. Can you check?
Okay, family. Oh, yeah, sorry, go ahead. Okay.
Okay, you got me? All
Yes.
right. Yeah. Thank you. Thank you for that excellent brief. You have it packed there. And I'm sure that everyone got it. Thank you and welcome, Biafrans. I welcome you all one more time. We are Biafrans.
ndị be anyị ngwadalụli nne nnukwu n'isi wee na-esonyere anyị n'iru akwụkwọ n'ụbọchị uhuruchi nke taa. Ka efi were ekwu gbasịta maka ya bụ ihe Biafran Chief of Staff kwuru n'iru akwụkwọ bụ Dr. Ngozi Orabueze. Gịnị ka i were ekwu n'ụdị nke gị gbasịta maka ebe ife ndị a niile nọ okwu n'iru akwụkwọ? Drọpụọla ya alụ gị, drọpụọla ya ife iche n'ụdị nke gị ka a mara ife iche your own reaction gbasịta maka ya bụ ife na Eastern News 24 ebe anyị si were wetara onye bụ ozi. Ọzọ dị ka ịbịa bụ tụsakwa ya bụ ozi ka ụmụnne anyị dozi n'ebe dị iche iche wee marakwa ife na-emenụ and wee mara the update on the latest development on Biafra Republic government in exile. Daalụ rinne na ụmụnne m, ka emesịanụ.